Hello, everyone. Miss Debbie here. And guess what? I am in the library. Isn't this exciting? And I welcome you to come in too. Um, Behind me is the children's browsing area. You can see the door where you would come in and the circulation desk. So let's get started with some fun songs and stories for tonight because spring is coming. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? And I hope you're fine. Um, the robins are hopping around, the squirrels are hopping around. The peepers aren't up yet, so it's the time of year when we take a walk in the marshy areas or the woods and we see what's called a vernal pond, which is when the snow melts and it leaves little ponds of water. And those are the ponds where the peepers go, and you can hear them about late in the afternoon. They start going peep, 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 and they're little frogs. So, or maybe they're big frogs, but they're peeping. They're peeping. let's do let's do our Thumbkin song, all right? Because that's so much fun. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Ring Man? Where is Ring Man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Oh, warm up your hands. Get a little finger and hand exercise there and let that energy come out. Very good. So, our first story tonight is our last Little Elliot book of the season because Mike Curato, the author, did not write anymore. I think he has one Christmas book of Little Elliot floating around. I just love these books. I wish he would write and illustrate more. They remind me of my own childhood, and I hope they set a good one for you. So this is called Little Elliot Fall Friends. And it's not fall, but it's still a good story. So we know Little Elliot is an elephant, and he made a friend mouse, and they do lots of fun things together. Little Elliot and his best friend Mouse loved living in the big city. But sometimes the city was too dirty. Ugh. Do you see him? He's holding his little pink cupcake box, and he's standing in a burst of exhaust from that truck, and there's a pile of trash in the bins and even outside of the bins. So the city was sometimes too dirty, too loud, taxis beeping, jackhammers hammering. Oh boy, that startled him. And too busy, too many people, and getting jostled around. And look what happened. He's dropped his cupcake box. Oh no. There comes the cupcake spilled out, and the pigeons are after it. We need a vacation, said Mouse. Later that morning, Elliot and Mouse boarded a bus bound for the country. And there they go. Kind of looks like they're going upstate New York. Elliot and Mouse got off the bus and smelled the fresh air. Wow, said Elliot, the country is even bigger than the city. I'll race you up that hill, said Mouse. At the top of the hill, Elliot and Mouse could feel the breeze and the sunshine and the soft grass. Neither spoke for a long time. Then Elliot's stomach growled. I'm getting hungry, he said. Looks like there are some apple trees down there, said Mouse. So Elliot's looking at the clouds. He thinks this cloud looks like an ice cream sundae. And so there's Mouse in the tree plopping down an apple for Elliot. The country is delicious, said Elliot. And fun, said Mouse. They're playing in the leaves. Let's play hide and seek. First, Mouse found Elliot hiding in a hollow log. Then Elliot found Mouse hiding in a pumpkin patch. Elliot picked the perfect hiding place. Mouse will never find me here, he thought. So he is hiding among the stalks of corn in a field of corn. And you could see Mouse looking for him on top of the scarecrow. Well, Elliot was right. He waited and waited, but Mouse never found him. And you could tell by the colors that evening is coming. It's going to be night soon. Where could Mouse be? Elliot thought. Everything was still, very, very still. And here he is, still sitting in the cornfield. Suddenly, Elliot smelled something delicious. Something that smells so good must be worth looking for, he thought. So he followed the smell up to the window, and there is a pie cooling on the kitchen windowsill. I guess in the old days, people would bake a pie and put it on the windowsill to cool. I found you, said Mouse, leaping from behind the pie. Mouse, said Elliot. When I couldn't find you, my new friends and I baked a pie, said Mouse. I told them you would follow your nose. So there, he's lifting Mouse from the windowsill, and in the background are his new friends. And you could see it looks like, let's try to guess, a pig, a dog, a horse, a cow, and a rooster. And look at that. Nobody knows me better, said Elliot. You know me, Mouse. You know I like to eat my sweets. They all gathered for a feast. To new friends, said Mouse, and to new treats, said Elliot. What a beautiful picture this is of bountiful food. Dog is eating an apple. The horse is drinking something, looks like chocolate milk. And there's corn cobs and fruits, and there's a loaf of bread and that beautiful apple pie on the table. That night, Elliot and Mouse nestled into the hay and took turns naming the stars until both fell asleep. Oh, there's even a shooting star. And then look at that. Their effigy, let's say, is in the stars. The end. Love, 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 little Elliot and Mouse. So, you know what song we sing when we're feeling love in our heart, right? Skidamarink. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. See? No words. Sign language. So now, since we're doing squirrels, we had last week we had girl versus squirrel, right? And those darn squirrels. And we talked about, how pesky squirrels can be. But this is a story that talks about squirrels, and it's called Squirrel's Family Tree by Beth Ferry. I really find the paintings, the illustrations to be superb, more so than this story. But look at that squirrel family. Squirrel's Family Tree. Squirrel gathers acorn seeds, sturdy little oak nut seeds, anticipating future needs. She gathers acorn seeds. That's what squirrels do in the fall. Squirrel hoards her acorn seeds. She hoards the nut brown beads and buries them in dirt and weeds. Did you ever see squirrels running around with a nut in their mouth? It's pretty funny, and their tail is pushing away. Squirrel stores them in a cache, an acorn stash. I've only seen squirrels burying nuts once, and it was so darn cute. Just took the nut in the mouth, and then went in the grass. It was so cute. Watch her also eat a lot. She eats some acorns on the spot and gobbles quite. Look at those cheeks. We call those chipmunk cheeks. I guess chipmunks do the same. In a snap, white winter comes. Snow falls down and cold wind numbs. Squirrel eats up all the crumbs. Squirrel does not hibernate. She'll snuggle down and sleep in late. And there's a beautiful red cardinal and a red fox too. And here is a picture of she's hunting for the seeds that she planted in the fall. And there's a sleepy owl in the tree watching. But she can't find a lot of those seeds. Her tummy will just have to wait until spring. So what else is hibernating here? A snake, a badger, chipmunk, probably, and a groundhog, right? Remember, we have Groundhog's Day when we look for the groundhog to pop out and look for his shadow. So those animals are hibernating, and this is where Squirrel has dug her stash. But she won't remember where she's put most of them. Well, snowflakes melt and springtime sun shines down warmth on everyone. And something magic has begun. Squirrel sees a tiny sprout from acorn's shell. A sprout pops out. That's how oak trees start. You might see them. I'm going to start looking for them in my yard. Soon the sprout is not so small. A sapling grows up big and tall. So many awesome things start small. That's nature, after all. Squirrel wants to make a nest, a comfy oak leaf twig tight nest. Moss and grass make it the best, the softest place to rest. I never saw a squirrel nest inside a tree, so you can see by the hole that they've gone inside the tree. I've only seen nests outside in the branches. So she settles in her nest and has squirrel babies. And that's then you'll find squirrels scrambling all over your trees. So this is how oak trees grow. Squirrels plant the seeds. So let's look for some oak trees in the spring. The end. I really like this book. I love the pictures. It's called Squirrel's Family Tree. So, let's have some fun here a little bit. We're going to do our ABC songs. So, just a couple of songs tonight because I have a few. I have 2 more books to read that I'd like to do. So, all right. So, let's sing our song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Now we're going to take five of those letters that are called vowels and break out into our funny song. Sing it with me. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Now we're going to put the letter A in there. A sounds like A. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. E. E. That's a fun letter to say. I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 Then we get to the fun letter O, which is also a number. 0. Isn't that fun? I like to oat opals and bananas. I like to oat opals and bananas. And the silliest vowel is U, which sounds like oo. I like to oot ooples and bananas. I like to oot ooples and bananas. What do you like to eat? Apples and bananas. And next week, I'm hoping we'll eat carrots and peppers because those words are a lot of fun. So as we get ready for bed, maybe you're tucked into Lily White's party already, right? Those nice clean white sheets that you're going to snuggle down in your cool, comfy pillow. I like to go to bed every night. I'm a bed hugger. So, but this is the way we get ready for bed, right? This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Isn't it nice when you're all snuggled up in your sheets and mommy comes and puts a kiss right on your forehead, maybe does an Eskimo kiss on your nose. That's like when you rub your noses together. So, yeah, so we're snuggling into Lily White's party, but we still have two stories left. And they're both about squirrels. This one I love, love, love. It's called My Cousin Momo. Now, I don't know what the name Momo means, but if you're in Nepal, a Momo is a dumpling or a pot sticker. So look at Momo. He looks like a dumpling, doesn't he? Little chubby dumpling. My Cousin Momo. This is written by Zachariah Ahora, and it's also illustrated by him. So the colors are quite something I love. Look, these cousins are making a banner. This is my cousin Momo. He's a flying squirrel. We've been counting down the days until he arrived. We made a welcome banner. Welcome, Momo. And look at the nice tree house they live in. We might have told a friend or two about Momo's special ability. So all the friends come out to meet Momo and they're going, "Fly, fly, Momo, we want to see you fly." And he just stood there like, "What?" Momo seemed kind of shy. "Give him some time," said Dad. "Just make him feel welcome," said Mom. It's hard when you have like a new friend or a new cousin come to visit. Well, we decided to play superheroes. So Momo's superhero is Muffin Man. It's a little strange. We dressed up like Batman and maybe Supergirl. But Muffin Man, that just doesn't make sense. We started a game of acorn pong instead. Every squirrel, flying or not, knows how to play acorn pong. So it's like ping pong and you hit it. You hit the acorn and but Momo thinks you're supposed to take the acorn in your mouth and eat it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And the little cousin says, "Oh boy." He even messed up hide and seek. He wasn't going to hide. He wasn't going to look for his cousins. He just got involved in taking pictures of beautiful things he'd never seen before. In this case, the pretty mushrooms. Momo was no fun. We should have invited Stinky George instead. Momo heard what they said. Oh no, he started to feel really bad. Oh, he started to cry. Oh gosh, they made him feel so bad. He's crying and he packed his suitcase. Maybe we had gone too far. We didn't mean the thing about Stinky George. Don't go, Momo. He's waiting on the bus stop. He really feels bad. Well, this time we tried things Momo way. We played superheroes with pastry power. So Momo was Muffin Man again, and the little cousin looks like a donut and a cookie. Who knew that a Muffin Man could be a real hero? Or that acorn pong was actually quite tasty. And that's the object, is to hit it to your opponent's mouth. Crunch. We even played hide and seek Momo style. And he liked to seek for things that you don't normally see. Like, see that praying mantis? Praying mantis are all around us, but they're very difficult to see. You just stumble upon them and then you go, ooh. But we all agreed it was really more fun playing our way. He still didn't get how to play hide and seek. How did he hide his big dumpling self behind that little sapling of an oak tree? It turned out to be pretty fun, though, having Momo around. We didn't want him to go. There's Dad taking a picture of all of us together. But when it was time for him to go, Momo did it in his own way. He flew up into the sky. Oh, bye, Momo. Now we're counting the days until we get to visit Momo, wherever he lives. The end. My Cousin Momo. I love this book. I think you guessed by now that I only read books that I love. Okay. I said one more book. Where are my books? This one's written by Debbie Ridpath Ohi. She's not Miss Debbie because I am Miss Debbie. Where are my books? Spencer loved books. His favorite bedtime book was Night Night Narwhal, and sometimes he read it aloud. Do you see he's got a little narwhal toy there? Every night, Spencer put the book back where it belonged. That way, he'd always be able to find it. There's his bookshelf. Until one morning, when he woke up, where is my book? His book isn't there, but a flower is. Spencer looked everywhere, but it was no use. Night Night Narwhal had gone. That evening, he chose Tenacious Todd. It was okay. But Todd was a toad, and toads were amphibians, and amphibian books were supposed to be for right after lunch story time, not bedtime. When Spencer woke the next morning, Tenacious Todd was gone. And in its place was a little bolt. Every morning, another book was missing. Next to go was Send in the Clownfish, and another bolt appeared in its place. Then Beluga Beluga vanished, and a red flower was in its place. Sea Monkey and Bob went missing, and another yellow flower came in its place. Things were getting out of hand. Spencer vowed to find out what was going on. There was only one book left on his shelf. His father did not know what happened to Night Night Narwhal. Spencer's mother had no idea either, nor had she seen Tenacious Todd, Send in the Clownfish, Beluga Beluga, or any of Spencer's other missing books. That left only one person. And he screams at his baby sister, "Where are my books?" which made her scream back, "Wah!" And then his mother made him be nice and play with baby sister. He's not having too much fun. It was time for a new plan. That night, Spencer set a trap with his copy of Space Frog Sam. So he's tied string around the narwhal and around the book. So when he slept, if something took the book, it would, by connection with the narwhal, disturb his sleep, because then the narwhal would be tugged out of his hand. So the next morning, narwhal's going flying out the window. There it goes. It was time for Spencer to get his books back. Where are my books? As he's chasing his book, the yarn, and the narwhal. And what kind of creatures are these with this brown legs and brown tail? Spencer ran faster. The thief was just around the corner. Aha! That's my book. He peeked under the bushes and he saw the squirrels reading his book. He also saw their little stash of bolts and one of his other books. Spencer didn't know squirrels like to read. There's all the books. It gave him a great idea. Spencer told the squirrels they could borrow his books, but there would be rules. Just like at the library, they had to return the books they borrowed before they could borrow more. But they didn't need to leave anything behind. Spencer even helped them pick out their first book. Ooh, he's got more books on his bookshelf. He chose one for himself, too. Looks like his little sister is interested. And he promised to read it aloud. And there he is, reading to his sister and the squirrels. And Mom and Dad look in the room and they're like, what? Isn't that awesome? Storytime is awesome for everybody. And I want to thank you for coming to my story time because it makes my day. I look forward to it, and I can't wait to see you in person. So if you had come in the library when I was recording my story time, that would be great. I'd love to see you. So love to see you anyway. So it's getting dark now. It's time to say goodnight and go to bed. Starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. What are you wishing for? I want a vacation. I wish for a vacation. Anywhere where there's a beach and a boat. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a shooting star in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good night, Twinkle. We'll see you as soon as it's dark out. And my song for you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I love you. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and a brilliant day tomorrow, and I'll see you next week.